Let me tell you why dreams are so important and what they have to do with optimism. I've done some incredible things in my life and in my career. I've traveled around the world, and I'm somebody, I never thought I would leave my area of Boston where I grew up, and I've been to over 30 countries. My passport is filled with stamps. I've written, at this point, 6 books. I founded and currently run and operate the largest training organization in the field of solution-focused brief therapy. We have done 5 straight years so far, and counting, of over 7 figures of revenue. Like, I've achieved a lot, and I'm not saying all that to brag. I'm saying that to make a very specific point, and that is everything that I've done, I dreamt of it. Everything that I did, I envisioned. Everything that I imagined, I've done it. I've recently started doing stand-up comedy as a hobby, and I've performed on some of the largest comedy stages in the world. The Laugh Factory in LA, the Hollywood Improv. I've done some really cool things, and everything, all of it, I dreamt of it before it happened. And I don't mean literally when sleep dream, but I'm like, I could see it, I could envision it, I could imagine it. And when you have a vision and you have confidence and belief that it could happen, you become unstoppable. And that's what I want to talk about here today. So welcome back to the aha moments, where every day I share the lessons I've learned in my work as a psychotherapist and in my life to inspire you to live your very best life. Of course, I'm your host, Elliott Connie. Like, the word inspire, I just used it. It's such a powerful word. And I hope that my content inspires you. I hope that my content motivates you. I hope that my content triggers you to be the best version of yourself, the very best version of yourself, which is what I was trying to say. I just mumbled it. But the very best version of yourself. I want you to be the very best version of yourself. And for me, I remember being in graduate school and studying all these psychotherapy theories. And in graduate school, there were 2 things that were very clear to me. All the people that I was studying were, 1, like, older, and 2, white. There was literally 0 African Americans in the textbooks, journal articles, nothing that I was reading. I didn't see any of them. And I don't want to say it bothered me necessarily. I will say it motivated me. It made me, like, think to myself, like, I want to make an impact on this field. I want to make an impact in the world of psychotherapy. Like, I wanted to contribute. Not because I think I'm somehow better than anyone else or anything like that, but I think Black mental health is just as important as anybody else's mental health. And in order for the Black community to take their mental health seriously, they got to see people that look like them talking about and doing and practicing mental health. And to me, that became a big, massive motivator. And I could picture myself giving lectures at conferences. I could picture myself writing books. I could picture myself doing those things. And I would often just daydream about that stuff. Like, sitting at home, I would be, man, that'd be cool one day if. That'd be cool one day when. Just kind of thinking about living a life where that was the thing. And I want you to do that same thing. Like, maybe for you it's not about psychotherapy. Maybe for you it's like you want to be a famous actor, singer. Maybe you want to be an author. Maybe you want to give a talk. Maybe you have a business idea you've been thinking about and haven't pursued, or maybe you want to start putting content online because you've got some thoughts and ideas. Maybe you're great at home decor and you want to start showing your skills online. Like, whatever. Just take some time to dream about it. Like, once you start dreaming about what the future could look like, you like naturally trigger this optimism thing. And once you have a picture of the future and confidence that could happen, you really become unstoppable. I mean, you really become the inertia of that thing, or moving towards that thing, becomes quite powerful. I just think very often people don't allow themselves to become that. They don't allow themselves to be triggered by that. They don't allow themselves to move in that way. But I think it's one of the most powerful things you can do. Like, it's not enough to have a plan. It's not enough to, like, have a dream. Just allow yourself to dream for a minute and just think about what the future could look like if everything you've ever wanted started to happen. Once you start doing that, then you're going to start noticing momentum and inertia start moving in the right direction. It'll completely change your life. Thanks for being here. If you wouldn't mind doing me a super huge favor, I would love it if you would share this podcast with at least one person in your life that you think could benefit from hearing this message today. And also don't forget to subscribe on Apple Podcasts or anywhere else you listen to your podcast. And also follow me on all of the social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky. You can search for my name, Elliott Connie, or at Elliott Speaks. That's my handle across all platforms. Can't wait to see you tomorrow.